Picture the mighty Odin, all-father of the Norse gods. He sacrificed his own eye just for a sip of wisdom. He hung himself from the branches of the world tree for 9 agonizing days just to understand the secrets of the universe. He is the undisputed ultimate ruler of Asgard. Yet, he wakes up in the middle of the night, sweating, terrified of what tomorrow brings. Why? Because in Norse mythology, the gods are not the ones who write the story. They are merely characters in it. Above the thunder of Thor, above the tricks of Loki, and above the wisdom of Odin, sits a power so absolute, so terrifyingly quiet, that even the divine must bow to it. They are 3 mysterious women sitting at the roots of the universe. They are the Norns. And today, we are going to discover who really controls the destiny of gods and men. Welcome back to our Norse Mythology Series. Wherever you are right now, I want you to close your eyes and imagine a tree. Not just any tree. Imagine Yggdrasil, the colossal ash tree that holds the 9 realms of the cosmos within its branches and roots. Its leaves brush against the stars, and its roots plunge deep into the dark, freezing voids of creation. But a tree this massive requires care. It constantly suffers. Serpents gnaw at its deepest roots, and mystical deer strip away its foliage. By all accounts, it should wither and die. Yet, it doesn't. Because at the base of one of its 3 great roots lies a shimmering, profound pool of water, the Well of Erd. And beside this well sit 3 enigmatic figures. They are not warriors. They are not queens adorned in gold. They are the Norns, the weavers of destiny. In the Norse worldview, the universe isn't governed by random chaos, nor is it ruled by the benevolent will of a supreme god. It is bound by a singular, inescapable concept called word, or fate. And the Norns are the caretakers of this fate. Every single day, they draw water from the Well of Erd, mix it with the sacred mud from its banks, and pour it over the roots of Yggdrasil. This act stops the wood from rotting. They are the literal preservers of reality. But their true power doesn't lie in gardening. It lies in their hands, which are constantly, ceaselessly at work, spinning threads. Let us look closer at these 3 weavers. They are ancient giantesses, older than the gods themselves, hailing from the dark, primordial dawn of time. The eldest is Erd. Her name translates to what once was, or the past. Imagine her as a crone, her eyes holding the heavy weight of every action ever taken, every war ever fought, every word ever spoken. She spins the thread of life, drawing it out from the raw material of existence. She represents absolute, unchangeable history. What Erd has spun cannot be unspun. Next is Verdandi. Her name means what is coming into being, or the present. She takes the raw thread spun by her older sister and weaves it, shaping it into the tapestry of the now. She is the active force of reality, the very moment you are experiencing as you listen to my voice. And finally, there is the youngest, the most terrifying of the 3, Skuld. Her name translates to what shall be, or more accurately, debt and obligation. She is often depicted veiled, her face hidden from view, holding a sharp pair of iron shears. Skuld takes the woven tapestry of the past and present, and she decides how it ends. She is the future, and when the time is right, without hesitation, without malice, but without any mercy, she cuts the thread. Every human, every dwarf, every elf, and every god has a thread in the hands of the Norns. Your life is a physical cord stretching across their loom. Some threads are spun with gold, destined for glory. Others are frail and dark, destined for sorrow. But all threads, eventually, meet Skuld's shears. Now, you might be wondering, if Odin is the All-Father, why doesn't he just stop them? Why don't the mighty gods of Asgard march down to the Well of Erd and demand longer, happier lives? Because they can't. This is what makes Norse mythology so uniquely tragic, yet so deeply heroic. In many other ancient religions, the gods hold ultimate power over human fate. You pray to them, you offer them gifts, and maybe they change your destiny. But in Asgard, the gods are just as trapped by the loom as you and I. The Norns do not answer to Odin. In fact, Odin frequently travels to the Well of Erd, disguising himself as a weary wanderer, begging the Norns for just a glimpse into the future. He wants to know about Ragnarok, the prophesied, fiery end of the world. And the Norns tell him the truth. They tell him that the great wolf Fenrir will eventually break his chains. They tell him that the sky will tear open and that Odin himself will be swallowed whole by the beast. Does Odin strike them down for this grim news? No, he accepts it, because even the chief of the gods cannot alter the weave. He cannot retie a thread that Skuld has marked for cutting. This profound realization shaped the entire Viking psyche. If the day of your death is already written, if even the gods are marching toward an inevitable doom, then what is the point of living? The Norse answer was simple: courage. You cannot choose when you die or how you die. That is the business of the Norns. But you alone choose how you meet that fate. Will you weep and cower, or will you draw your sword, stand tall, and laugh in the face of the inevitable? Odin knows he will die at Ragnarok, but he gathers his army and fights anyway. That is true defiance. The Norns sit at the base of the World Tree right now, as they always have. Erd spins, Verdandi weaves, and Skuld waits with her shears. They are a haunting reminder that in the grand cosmic tapestry, we are not the weavers, we are merely the threads. But a thread can be vibrant. A thread can hold a beautiful pattern. We may not control the length of our string, but we control the color we bring to the tapestry. What do you think of the Norns? Is it comforting to think your destiny is already written so you can just live in the moment? Or is it terrifying? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed diving into the dark, fatalistic beauty of Norse mythology, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next episode. Next time, we will explore the apocalyptic destiny the Norns have woven for the gods themselves, Ragnarok. Until then, may your thread be woven with courage.